What's up, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of Cracka, which is comics, reviews, awesome movies, comedy, and anything else I think kicks ass. Last episode left off was with the long box of the X-Men, so I'm going to do a bit of a short box, as you can see, continuing the X-Men kind of stuff, you know. So it's exciting. I know you're ready. You want to see it, all the cool stuff. Let's get into it here. Alright. Doing things, of course, differently. I'm in another location. My table's kind of occupied right now. But let's see if I can even get these books out of the box. Damn. Alrighty. The first thing is the X-Men universe, which looks like this. This is number 1. Which just basically is just like an index for anything X-Men. Well, not everything, but close to it. A couple of bios on certain characters. Next thing is X-Men The End, book 1. And that is this. Which, this is basically, they had a lot of The End books in the mid-2000s. They had the X-Men, they had the Punisher, they had Wolverine, like all sorts of stuff. Like, this is supposed to be the future, what happens if they eventually die and stuff like that. But this is book number 1. Moving on. I have 2 copies of it. Sometimes I went a little crazy and got 2 copies of number 1 just for the hell of it, just in case I ever wanted to sell one. This is number 2. Which I think that's Bishop's daughter, if I remember correctly. Not 100%. Something like that. This is number 3. Cool Phoenix cover. And this is number 4 with Mr. Sinister. Let's see, number 5. Which I think that's Madeline Pryor again. I guess she came back from the dead just like Jean Grey does. From what I remember. And apparently have 2 of those. Oh man, apparently I have 3 of those. I don't know why the hell I have 3 of them. But, alright then, I got 3 of them. Moving on. This is book 6. Which was the end of the, they had two versions, I guess. And then this is X-Men The End, book 2, number 1. Interesting Wolverine costume. This is, I jumped to number 4. I guess I don't have all of them. And, oh no, I do have them. Alright. Number 2. Sorry about that. They're not in order. Have to fix that. Let's see. Let's move number 4 over here. Number 2 over there. And we're going to throw number 4 over here. And let's see if number 3 is in here. Yes, it is. Alright. There's number 3. So maybe I do have them all. Put number 3. Sometimes things get screwed up. And that was actually, so I don't have them all. That's the 4th one was the last one. Moving on to X-Men Phoenix End Song, which was another lovely group of things that they had. Alright, wait, whoops. Screw up again. I probably really should look at these things before I go around. But anyway, before the Phoenix, there was a X-Men The End Book 3, and this is number 1 of that. Alright, now we got it down. Such a mess, my X-Men stuff, and I thought I fixed it all, but what can I tell you? Alright, so now the next one is the Phoenix End Song number 1, which is very interesting. Jean Grey kind of comes back again, and then gets destroyed again. Here's number 2. She's like pretty pissed off at Cyclops because he's going after Emma Frost. So that was a whole big thing, and of course Wolverine, you know, like so. Number 3, Wolverine tries to go after Jean, figures what the hell, Cyclops is occupied with Emma, So maybe he'll get shot, but he doesn't get there. And then Emma Frost tries to take over the Phoenix. This is number 4, which is kind of like a remake cover of when Jean Grey died, but she doesn't die in this one. And this is the last one of it. This is number 5, where I forget what happens. I think Jean Grey just kind of, I don't know if she disintegrates or what happens. I think they bury her again because she dies or whatever. The next thing was X-Men Phoenix War Song, which this is number 1. And I obviously don't have all of them, but this is number 4. And there's 5 of them apparently, so I only got 2 out of the 5. But what can you do? Maybe eventually. Alrighty. Gonna move on to X Factor Volume 1. I have shown a couple of these on my updates, but, you know, for the argument's sake, we're just gonna go through it. This is X Factor number 1. Number 2. Trying to get the whole cover for everybody there, but it's difficult on a small camera. This is number 3. Number 4. Number 5, which is the first cameo of Apocalypse. And number 6, which is the first appearance of Apocalypse. Yeah, my first appearance. This is number 9. Number 12. Number 17, which is the first appearance of Richter from X-Force. Well, he obviously becomes a new mutant. And I have 2 copies of that. Moving on. Number 24, which is the first appearance of Archangel. Well, as Archangel. Angel turned into Archangel kind of thing. Number 33. Number 41. Sorry about the glare, I'm doing my best here. Number 42. Number 43. '44. Number 45. '46. Number 47, which is actually one of my favorite covers. I just thought it was cool. Plus, I'm an Archangel fan, so. Number 49. And this one is actually one of the most kick-ass X-Factor issues I have. It's number 52, which is Archangel vs. Sabretooth. This was just a really, really good issue, and it was a really cool fight. So if you're a fan of any one of these characters, it's definitely one to pick up. This book itself just really kicked a lot of ass. It was funny. It had some good action stuff in there, and it had a really good fight between these 2 guys. And it was just all around good book. So if you can get it for a good price, go after it, because it's definitely worth it. It's just I can't say enough good stuff about that book. I've read it like a dozen times. I love reading it. And this is actually another one that's really good. Number 70, where X-Factor kind of goes through a change. This is kind of like the cameo, well, not the cameo, but well, I guess it would be a cameo, of the new team that's coming around, because the original X-Men decided to go back to the X-Men and leave X-Factor. And the next issue is number 71, which is the new team, which is Strong Guy, Polaris, Wolfsbane, Multiple Man, and Havoc. It's very, very cool. And I'm going to end it with this one. I do have some more X Factors and a lot of other stuff to go through, but I don't want to make the video way too long, so you're going to have to come back for the next episode, which would be episode 39, I believe, if I got it right. Yeah, this is episode 38, so yeah, I'm losing it. But anyway, come back for the the next episode, and we'll continue the fun, the excitement. We'll get extreme. All right, enough with the X jokes. See you in the next episode. Later.